Welcome, episode 2. We are back with you. This is Morning Joe at Music World.
It's true.
I'm Matt.
I'm Tyler.
Yeah.
That's me.
Did you forget your name for a second?
I just forgot that it's
You just forgot you're doing a video.
I'm waking up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because it's in the morning.
It is. And you're somewhat of a morning person.
Yeah, I'm pretty chipper most of the time.
Sometimes that beard gets a little crazy on him.
Oh.
He gets a wild hair.
True.
Yeah. That's a man's beard.
Yeah. I never get my buzz going right away, though. Buzz cut.
So,
that is.
Episode 2 today, guys. We have a fun little, we'll call it a product review and talk about, some cool stuff here with Fender. The Fender Meteora guitars right now and basses, they're hot. They're pretty hot. And Fender did a really good job of making these guitars and basses. A little back history for you. Josh Hurst was the Fender designer that he kind of first started tooling around with the shaped, kind of a twisted Jazzmaster body type thing going on. Yeah, and it wasn't until 2018 Fender ran kind of a limited edition Parallel Universe series of these, but it was really more of kind of a Telecaster brain in a Jazzmaster body. It used custom shop tele pickups, which now you fast forward to 2022 here with these guys. You've got a Player Plus, which is their made in Ensenada or made in Mexico. Ensenada is their factory in Mexico.
Yep.
And the guitars and the basses are in the Mexican-made series. And honestly, there's a lot of value for what you're getting on this guitar. You'd expect,
really, yeah,
with the features that you get out of this guitar and how it's designed really for modern music and the modern musician, you'd expect to pay more of an American guitar price.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of value packed into these things. They just sound wicked cool.
Yeah.
So one of the things Tyler's going to talk to you about is kind of, taking for a little bit of a test drive on this particular guitar. And they really hit it out of the park, I think, on this one, because it really is a super versatile guitar and bass. And for modern music, from everything from rock, funk to alternative metal, it really can excel in all of those genres.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite parts about it is that it's supposed to be kind of a comfort fit. When you're sitting down, it's kind of got that Jazzmaster quality of when you're just sitting, it kind of is relaxed. It doesn't feel like it's way up or way back. When you're standing, it has a belly cut for us bigger guys, When you lean it back, it doesn't dig into you. It's kind of got that real comfort edge to it versus like a regular telly that would have that cutting board type of edge where it's just solid all the way around.
Yeah, kind of like what you expect on a Strat. That comfort of cut you get on a Strat where it is non-intrusive in your body.
Yeah, and like a Strat, it's got that 2-point bridge, which really kind of gives it a little bit more play when you're actually playing with the whammy bar. You kind of get a little bit more bend out of it without, having to worry about it tearing out, basically, You don't have to worry about cranking it down so hard. You can actually get some real play on it. And
got a good feel back. It's a good feel.
With that, the locking tuners on the back of the headstock really kind of make a big difference when you are using the whammy bar a bit more heavily than something like a standard Stratocaster. So you kind of get the same type of feel as the Strat, but having that up there really makes a big difference, and especially on something that's part of the Player Plus series.
So let's talk about, in this particular series, the pickups. And it's kind of the brain of this guitar, right?
That's
true. This is the guts and the glory. They got these Fireball pickups in them that are
very hot.
Yeah, they're hot, but they're not like screamer gained where you lose any type of clarity. If you want to do some subtle clean picking with it, there's some great demo videos that Fender has put out already that really kind of highlight what you can do musically with it and kind of jump around from thing to thing, style to style. High gain, clean, chorusy, add some of your, time-based effects on there. It can go whatever direction you want to push it. It also has a pretty sweet feature with an S1 switch on it.
Yeah.
Coil taps those suckers.
Right in
So
the
you're not-
volume knob too.
You're not stuck to, just the humbucker sound. Like you can hit that S1 switch and get that kind of, shimmer, a little bit thinner sound, but punchy.
Yeah, it cuts that neck pickup into a single coil.
Yeah, and it really gives you some more tonal options on the guitar as well, which makes it, like we said, super versatile.
It adds a couple more positions to your 3-way switch, which is kind of neat. I really like the fact that it has that.
The other thing I really like is the way they've rolled the edge on this fingerboard.
Oh yeah.
And that has that modern C on the back with rolled edges on here. Super comfortable to play. If you don't like the feel of having kind of a sharp edge on a fingerboard, I don't know people that do. I mean, some might not be as bothered by it, but this really addresses that.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who likes a sharp fingerboard, but I definitely agree. I like the fact that it's kind of rolled on the bottom side, especially I have bigger hands.
Yeah.
That, my fat fingers get in the way.
Well, you say nobody likes sharp fingerboards. Maybe you're a glutton for punishment. You never know.
I know. I don't know. That's why I have so many tiny scars.
Yeah.
No,
well, you play bass too, so you can beat your hand up as well.
Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff and beat my hands up for no good reason.
So back to the guitar. This finish is super sweet too. They have some really neat finishes. I'm a sucker for blue. I like blue.
Everybody likes blue.
And the way they have this kind of fade on here is just really great. I mean, in person it looks even better.
Oh yeah.
The dark blue fading to the the aqua to the white. It's a cool guitar, and it definitely is going to be a pleaser if you're playing on stage or with your buddies or whatever. But
it was kind of I was talking about it earlier, and I said it kind of reminds me of the Jetsons.
That's right.
It's kind of got like a vintage style, but with something a little bit more modern worked into it, and I really think it's a really beautiful guitar.
Would you play this in your band?
I would play any guitar in my band, but this one, I would play it in my band.
Spoken like a true guitarist.
It's true.
Yeah. Like if it's got 6 strings, I'm gonna make it work.
If it's got 6 strings, I'm gonna play the heck out of it until it's broken.
So what band would you play this one in?
I'd probably play this one with my retro rock band.
There you go.
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Sunflower.
Shout out to Sunflower. No, these guys. This would pass the vibe check. But it really does have a kind of unique tone to it, and it's got a little flavor that I'm a fan of.
All right, so conclusion is we're a fan of it.
We are.
Music World gives the thumbs up approval.
Double thumbs up.
I think it can appeal to a lot of people. Some people maybe don't like the shape as much. They might be turned off by that, but I think it has an attractiveness to it because it's unique. And uniqueness is definitely something that I think is highly desirable by musicians nowadays. We want to create our own sound. We want to have our own look. These burst finishes on them, or these fade finishes on them, really are nice. There's a couple other finishes that they make in that, and as well as in the basses, they have their own color patterns as well on the finish. But we like them here, and
it's true.
Yeah. They're definitely worth checking out. If you're here locally, come by, check them out. If not, we got them online too. And hopefully you've learned something new about the Fender Meteora. Tyler's a fan, we're a fan. We've had our coffee today. This morning we're kicking it into high gear here.
Yeah.
With the high gain Fireball pickups.
High gain Fireball pickups, whammy bar. Very good sound.
It's good to go.
It's good to go.
It's good to go. All right, so if you guys have any more questions, comment in the comment section. Give us your feedback. If you like it, you don't like it. If you want to give us some ideas, topics, more things you want to hear about,
anything you want to see,
banter,
let us know.
Talk about, we're here to do that. That's what we want to do. It's Morning Joe at Music World. I'm Matt.
I'm Tyler.
See you guys later.